Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. I was playing around tonight and wanted to make a shape, something like this. And then when I started playing around with it, I made this shape, and it's kind of a really unusual flower looking thing. But this shape, how did I make it, is pretty good. Take a rectangle, doesn't really matter what size. Take your shape tool, hold down your control button, and your control button will let you, now I could have done the same thing up here with my ratio lock. I could have gone 6. We'll need to unlock it. And then, so I didn't unlock it first. So with it unlocked, I could go 6 and 6 and get the same effect. It's just quicker. Instead of going up there, you can just very easily take your shape tool, hold it on your control button. If you don't hold down your control button, you get that. We want that square edge, or maybe we don't really need it. But now I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page, and I'm going to draw an ellipse, and I'm going to hit P. By doing that and put it in the center of the page, I'm going to hold down the control button, and I'm going to move this up, maybe about there. Now, on something I'd never think about, take a 5-sided polygon to get that point right there, and this is something you could play with. You want it like right there on that line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change my nudge factor to like 0.01. And I want to nudge this polygon up till it's equal with that circle, because I want to be able to cut these lines away. And hopefully we're there, and we are. So I don't care about the inside. I could swipe all this away and get that shape. But to make it faster and even better is to, the reason it would be faster, because all you have to do this, take the Smart Fill tool, set it on any color you want, and there you have that shape. Move it out of the way, and the reason I've said it's faster, but it's also better, because those pieces that you cut out wouldn't be welded. This is all welded together. It's all one structure. I'm going to left click, right click. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller and hit P. Control D to make a duplicate and mirror it. And then we've got that shape right there. It might be a little bit different than I had before, but doesn't really matter. Now hit P, put it in the center page, left click, no fill, right click, outline. Now I'm going to rotate it 20 degrees. So I'm going to Control D, alternate C, which I don't have to. I didn't have to alternate C because it's symmetrical and it's going to rotate from the center, but I get in such a habit of doing it. Then I took the Smart Fill tool. I'm going to set my nudge factor on about 10 inches. And that way, when I Smart Fill it, I can nudge that out of the way. Now, I'm not going to get rid of these. I'm going to nudge them twice. I'm going to nudge this back. And I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to actually make this a clone. I'm going to add a little black, which you don't really have to until after you're working on it, but you'll kind of see what it looks like. Now, Control D, take that back. I want to make sure I've just got one. Put it back, same spot. Go to Edit and clone it. Now let's move that out of the way. This is our clone curve. This is our control curve. So I want to move it up out of the way and move this back. Control D to make a duplicate, alternate C to rotate it from the center. 20 degrees. Control D, Control D, Control D. Now this looks really good. And let's actually put a black box around it, kind of see it in real time if it was printed on something black. Now, what is so cool about this, we can take our clone and change this. And I've made many videos on clones, so this is probably old to most of you, but maybe you'll learn something. Get the interactive fill tool and watch in real time how the clone changes. I mean, you could completely change this thing quite a bit. You could add more color, add another. I kind of got off of adding, what I did? I filled it in instead of, I didn't hit the line. So now I've got double yellow, double orange. You know, you could maybe put a little bit of, look at that. Pretty cool. Anyway, I hope that helped somebody someday, and thank you for watching.